Today's expression, it's a given that. This means that something is obvious or it's a sure thing. It's a given that the two leaders will meet on this trip. All our members are motivated and ready to learn. That's a given. Or we can use it in the negative. It's certainly not a given that everyone will have the same opinion. Can you use this expression in the comments below? If you are someone who doesn't like to make plans or organize things, or you like to be spontaneous and improvise, then you are someone who plays it by ear. Hey Kathryn, what are you up to this weekend? Nothing much. I might go out, I might not. I'll see what everyone else is doing. I'll play it by ear. Hey Kathryn, what are you doing on your holiday to Greece? I've nothing organized actually. I'll see when I get there and play it by ear. Hey Kathryn, have you prepared for that presentation on Monday at work? No, actually, I'm going to play this one by ear because I don't think people want to listen to another boring, learnt off presentation. So are you serious about your English learning or are you just playing it by ear? Join my fluency club if you are serious. The link is in the description or in my bio. Today's expression, a taste of what's to come. This expression means that this experience or event is the first of many similar things to follow, or a kind of a preview of the future. For example, the increase in natural disasters is just a taste of things to come for our planet. Her first big tournament win is just a taste of things to come for this young tennis player.
This is just a taste of things to come, Sandy.
Can you use this expression in a sentence in the comments below and I'll take a look. Today's expression is to give someone the heebie-jeebies. If you have the heebie-jeebies, you are anxious, worried, or a bit jittery. For example, scary places like haunted houses give people the heebie-jeebies, while others get the heebie-jeebies from circus clowns. This noun is quite useful when you just can't put your finger on what exactly is making you scared or creeps you out. Public speaking gives me the heebie-jeebies. Whenever I drive by that creepy forest, I get the heebie-jeebies. Notice we can say to get the heebie-jeebies or to have the heebie-jeebies. What gives you the heebie-jeebies? Today's expression is hard to swallow. If something is hard to swallow, it is difficult to accept or to believe. Let's first look at the definition hard to accept. The constant rise of petrol is hard to swallow, but there's nothing we can do about it. Now let's look at the definition hard to believe. He told me the story of how he met his wife, but I find it hard to swallow. I think he met her on Tinder. A related expression is a bitter pill to swallow, which means to accept something that is humiliating, disappointing, or unpleasant. Failing my driving test 4 times was a bitter pill to swallow, but I am determined to get it on my 5th go. Now, over to you. Can you give me a sentence using one of these expressions? Today's expression is to leave someone to their own devices. When someone is left to their own devices, they are left to do whatever they want, to make their own decisions. Here are some examples in context. It's really healthy to leave kids to their own devices from time to time to allow creativity and spontaneity to flourish. Left to his own devices, Paul can be quite lazy. His hair, left to its own devices, looks like he's been electrocuted. Can you use this lovely expression in a sentence in the comments below? Follow me for daily grammar, pronunciation and vocabulary tips.
Have you heard the expression to keep your eyes peeled for something or someone?
Keeping your eyes peeled for something or someone means to be on the alert or watch carefully for someone or something. Hey Nodi, did my package from Amazon come yet? I'm waiting for my Sam Hewen pillowcase set. I hope I haven't missed the delivery.
Don't worry, Kathryn. I'll keep my eyes peeled for your delivery. Hey, Kathryn, the delivery came. But it looks like they put John Malkovich's face on it instead.
Oh my God, get that away from me. Have you ever kept your eyes peeled for something or someone? Tell us in the comments below.
If you like this type of video, don't forget to follow me and Kathryn. Bye!
Today's expression is let's cross that bridge when we come to it. It's a great expression for procrastinators because it's a way of avoiding or delaying making a decision. Or it can be great for people who want to avoid anxiety by dealing with situations when they arise and not worrying about them beforehand. Let's take a look at the scenario of someone waiting for medical test results. You can say to them, hey, we don't know what the results will be, but whatever happens, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or in business, if you're not sure whether a strategy will work, you can say, I'm concerned that this strategy won't work, but we have to try. If it fails, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Are you the type of person who plans in advance? Or are you the type of person who crosses the bridge when you come to it? Today's expression is each to their own. It is used when we want to express that each person has different ideas on what to do or what they like, especially when you don't really agree with that other person's choice. I would have chosen blue for the bedroom, but each to their own. You actually like hardcore metal, do you? Each to their own. I can't believe anyone actually watches that stupid comedy show. But each to their own, I suppose. Can you use each to their own in a sentence in the comments below? I'm curious to see what you come up with. This week I want to give you a handy little structure. I wouldn't call it an expression, but it's more something that links two ideas or two concepts or two things. And it's has to do with. Has to do with means one thing is related to or connected to another thing. Excuse me, but I want to know what all this has to do with me. Meaning, why is this connected with me? Why am I involved? Enjoying traveling has a lot to do with who you travel with. You're not sleeping well? I think it might have to do with the fact that you're staring at your screen before going to bed. Look, this issue has nothing to do with you, so I'd prefer if you didn't give your opinion. Now I hope you know how to use have to do with in a sentence in the comments below, and I'll take a look. Follow me for more daily grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation tips. Today's expression is to wrap your head around something, and it means to try and understand something that is difficult or challenging, or just a bit foreign to you. We often use it in the negative. I can't get my head around this weather in the Basque Country. One day it's extremely hot and sunny, and the next I need my coat. Or we can use it with the fact that. I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that my friend just bought a car for 200,000. I've no idea where he got the money. I can't wrap my head around the fact that the Eurovision Song Contest is still a thing. And you, what do you find hard to wrap your head around?